Hello everyone, I'm Farah Imran, and today I'll be showing you the project that I've done, which is called the alarm clock. It is a Python project and the task 1 of tkinter. So first, I'll import all the necessary libraries to form the alarm clock. From tkinter, I'll import star. Star means like all the things I'll import. Tkinter is actually for GUI. GUI is graphical user interface. Like this interface that you're seeing, it is the graphical user interface. Like when you click on it, you find the files, and when you click on it, you'll see some function going on. So that is GUI. I'll import the date time so that I can get the current time. I'll import the time, and I'll import the play sound. Like to get the sound of the alarm clock, I'll import the play sound. Now first, I'll define a function named AL. It's actually, I wrote the short form for alarm. And here I'm taking the input as set_timer. Here I'm writing while true. While true is actually a loop. So if this loop is true, or this loop is true, while statement is true, then this function will go on. Now time.sleep1 means here the time will sleep for like 1 second. Means like before the execution, it will sleep for 1 second or half the execution. Then current time, this is the variable. Current time, here I'll store the datetime.datetime.now. This is the function which I wrote from the import datetime. And now is the function which I'm getting, like I'm getting the date time now. Like the date and the time both now. Now is the variable in which I'm adding current time dot, and what I'm doing, I'm converting the current time to string. So here strf time is actually converting. So here I'm converting the time into hours, minutes, and seconds. And here there's another variable called date in which I'm converting the current time into DMY, which is the date, month, and year. Then after that, I'll print the date today is whatever date I'll get today. Like the function, I'll get it. And it will print here. Like when I'll run the function, you'll get the date here. And then I'll print now. Now is the current time. Like what the time is now, it will show me in hours, minutes, and seconds. And then because I'm making an alarm clock, so what the alarm clock will do, it will match the current time with the time that I have set. So it will match those or like compare those. And then after that, when it is equal, then it will print time to wake up, and it will also play a sound, which I have added. There's another function called actual time, in which I'm setting the timer, set_timer, timer that will be added here. Here I'm getting the hour, minute, and second. And here I'll add the set_timer into the function of AL. So here this is AL is the function, I'll add it here so that you can get this variable here, and then everything will start going on from here. After that, this thing that I'm doing here, alarm, is I'm actually initiating the tkinter app. So for making the GUI. And then I'll set it as, I'll name the title as task 1 alarm clock. Here I'll do alarm.configure BG is equal to, I'm writing like some hex code. It's actually the color. And BG is the background color, what I'll be setting. And geometry is the size, the window size. It's 400 into 300. Then time_4 is equal to label. Then bracket alarm, comma, text is equal to enter time in 24-hour format. So here I'm adding a text that you have to enter time in 24-hour format. And what is the foreground and the background? These are the colors, and the font. I'm saying the size, not the size, the font style is Arial. And then dot place, x is equal to 100 and y is equal to 120. Now what is this? place is actually where I'm placing this label. So x is equal to 100 and y is equal to 120. So x is the horizontal direction and y is the vertical direction. Add time is equal to label, alarm, comma, text is equal to hour, minutes, seconds. This is another text that I'm adding or another label that I'm adding. This is not a button. So font is equal to 200, which is the size. Background, I'm adding the background, like the background color, and this is the foreground color. And then I'm placing it like I'm writing the place, like where I'm placing it. Then hour is string variables. Now the variables that we require to set the alarm, like this is the initialization. And then here in hour time, then we'll do an entry, like where we'll add the time. Like the numbers that we'll add, this is that thing, the entry. So this is like the input thing. So here I'll add the hour. Here in min time, I'll add the minutes, and in second, I'll add the seconds. And the background color, the width is 2, which is the size, you can say. And the place, where is the placement, like where I'm putting it, like its place. Then after that, there's a submit. It's a button in which I'll say set alarm. When I'll add these entries, then I'll just set alarm. And then this is the place. And then alarm.main loop. This will be infinite loop that will be running until the window closes. Now, when I'll run this, let's see. Now, when I run this, see, run main. Okay. So here I can set, now the time is 10:54 p.m. So in 24-hour format, it's 22. So 22, 55, and how much second should it be? I'll make it 10 seconds. And then I'll set the alarm. And then if you see this window in Python, you see that the time and the execution has started. Like the date today is this and the timing is this. Now when it will be 22, 55, and 10 seconds, then the alarm will ring. See, the alarm. So this alarm has ring. Okay, so that's all I can say. Thank you so for watching.